Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I had a lot of requests to convert a 1/4 inch ratchet over to a 3/8 anvil. So if you guys can see, this one has the 1/4 inch. Really, you can do this with just about any of them. They have a kit. They made a 3/8 anvil and a 1/4 body. So they have a little kit. It's pretty plug and play in my opinion. If you're even have a little bit of mechanical incline, or call it what you want, but you can do this with any 1/4 inch. The only one you got to be careful with, I have seen like one YouTube channel that has done it. Well, let me just pull one out to show you guys. There is a ratchet, a 1/4 inch, the super long one. That, and I apologize, my video is shaking, my setup is moving here. Let me just get this situated. So this is the only one that I know that kit will not work on, and this is why right here. So you guys can see the screws come in from the face of the ratchet, instead of like this one where they come in right here, where they have that little, man, I need to quit shaking that, where they have that little recess down here. So I've seen people pull the flex head off of one of the shorter flex heads and swap it. From what I've seen, there's actually a purpose as to why they put these here. If you guys have noticed, they put these screws on 1/2 inch ratchets, and I think it just has to do with the amount of torque you get with having a long ratchet. And I think they've had issues in the past where these actually pop off the face covers right here. So not sure, not 100% sure. Maybe you guys can correct me down in the comments, but obviously no one's going to tell you, at least I don't think anyone should deserve to tell you what to do with your tools, your money, do what you want, spend it how you want. But just going over how to do it on one of the ones that has this kind of faceplate right here. So just so you guys can see that again, this is just a little fixed head 1/4 inch. The part number on this one is THLD72. It's a little orange hard handle fixed head. The part number for the guts to make this, I've already opened this, but it's a 3/8 drive dual pawl 72 tooth. It's RKRFC72. So this right here, this kit will let you convert your 1/4 inch ratchet into a 3/8 anvil. It's going to come with everything you need besides the faceplate. I will get a part number for this. It's the only thing that does not come in that. It's just a repair kit for the one that they have, 3/8 drive in a 1/4 inch body. But I'll make sure to drop down in the description below. But if you guys ask your dealer, I'm sure he would be willing to do this for you. The only reason I am making a video on it is for those that don't have a dealer in the area. You can get all these parts directly off the Snap-on website. What I'll do is I'll actually just link the video, or the link down below in the description, for both the faceplate to do this and the guts that go inside. So jumping right into it right here, you're going to need a star bit, driver, screwdriver, whatever you want to call it, Torx. It's a T8 is be specific. So you'll need to take both of these off. Put your thumb right here as a good rule of thumb just to hold all that down. But not super tight on here. I just say snug, whether you, I guess everyone has a different definition of snug, but don't be chucking all your force on it. So 2 screws, and should be coming right out. So I like to keep these parts separate so I can put them back in this bag. And normally, you think this will run you like $10, and this faceplate's probably right around that, if not cheaper. But normally your dealer, if he does it for you, a lot of times they should do it free, no charge for anything. Because what they do is they send this back off as a warranty. But I like to keep my parts in here, and I actually like to keep this as an extra, just in case I strip the guts out of a 1/4 inch. Usually this breaks before I've ever stripped out guts in one, but you know, you just never know. So once you pull the faceplate off, be careful right here because there is a little gasket or a seal, and I'll actually pull it out just to show you guys. If you've ever seen your dealer warranty or replace guts in your ratchet, you've probably seen this, but usually it sticks to the faceplate right here. Sometimes it's stuck on the anvil, whichever it may be. Keep that separate. You're gonna see right here the anvil, you pull that out. Paul's came out. That's where they get that do lady technology. Obviously this is a 72 tooth, not an 80 tooth like the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch drive, but pretty cool little dual Paul. So if you're doing a lot of fast ratcheting, you don't get a lot of that bind up. At least I've never had it happen with one of these. I've only had it happen with single Paul ratchets. You're gonna want to be careful right here. See that little teeny hole right here? See if I can get the camera to focus in on that. It's actually got a little ball in there, a little ball bearing, and a little spring that holds that down. And this is what holds tension on your faceplate and the little mechanism, the little switch back here for your on and off. So everyone calls this different. I actually don't even know the specific name of this part. I just call it Mickey Mouse ears. But you're gonna want to pull that off. And you're gonna see that teeny little steel bearing. It's literally so hard to see. But anyways, you're gonna want to either, I usually like to let them just sit there, and you're gonna want to, with your finger right here, push through, pull it out. Again, make sure that little ball bearing, I'll literally show it to you guys just so you can see. It's even got a little seal right here. To drop the new guts in, pretty straightforward. You're gonna want to get your switch, on and off switch, drop that down. It just sits down below. I like to put it over to the side. Everyone kind of has their own preference. Doesn't really matter on or off. Next thing you want to do on this parts list is what I call the Mickey Mouse ears. Again, I actually don't even really know what they're called. I just call them Mickey Mouse ears because it kind of looks like a Mickey Mouse. So on this newer style, they actually switched over. Instead of just having the little ball bearing, they actually have like what looks to be like a, I don't even know what the heck it looks like, to be honest with you, but it's actually inside the spring. Again, that goes in the hole down here at the bottom. If you're pointing your ratchet up like this, that keeps tension on this and your switch. So it gives it that clicking sensation, that feel, whatever you want to call it. Everyone has a different preference on balls, or how to install them. I'm sure just do what works for you, but I like to drop the, depending on which way it's flipped, I like to drop that last tooth in there. And this gasket is on this. Drop my anvil kind of at an angle like that. Drop it down, make sure your pawls stay down. And you're going to want to put, so everyone has a little bit different method. Let me tell you why I do it my way. Obviously just do it however you want. I like to put the gasket in the faceplate. And the reason for is once you put on the anvil, sometimes they have a little bit of slop. And I just, don't want to risk pinching it, stripping it, lose all the grease in there. They normally come with a little teeny little tube of super lube. I have some here at the house, and so I have already lubed this, pre-lubed it, so you don't want to lube the crap out of them. Can cause excessive back drag, I've heard, not really sure. I've never had to worry about it, but once you get that on, again, I like to hold that with my thumb just like I did when you uninstall it. And again, guys, just snug them up. They don't need to be torqued to hell. Once you got those, and right there, just make sure this works. And you are ready to roll. And just like that, you got, in my opinion, one of the best ratchets you can make. Obviously, going with parts that are already made. I've already actually done this. This actually was on here at one point. You guys can see the wear on it, but I had a lot of requests to show a video on how to do this. Again, pretty cool little setup, and with that, I'm out. Just kidding, hold on. I actually figured out for the next giveaway, somewhere random in the video, I will actually be saying a specific special word, and I'll actually point it out when I do it. And drop it down in the comments below, and there's actually an app you can use where you can do all the people who commented on your video, and it'll actually do an automatic self drawing where it'll pick one person who commented on the video. So again, that's how you get in on that next giveaway. We'll be giving away a 1/4 inch flex head ratchet, not my super long one over there, but nonetheless a flex head ratchet. And again, that's going to be hopefully on the next video. Going to be going over that. Again, it's just going to be the special keyword. I'll point it out so you guys don't miss it, but that's how we decided to do the giveaway. So with that, I'm actually out. Peace, guys.